Speaking of scary, you hear about Trump sending in the National Guard into Washington, D.C.?
I didn't. Is it in response to that act of violence that happened or something? There was...
I think they're kind of just using that as a...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's claiming it, it's because there's a crime wave, but statistically, crime is down for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny that a lot of people are like saying that. I made this comment to Josh yesterday. It's like how people are, complaining all this stuff, but it's like then you're saying that the crime has been down under Trump for 2 years, so they're admitting it. And so I know they probably don't like saying that, but also like it's like it doesn't make sense. And my whole thing is I always thought that military parade was really strange because they brought in so many tanks and trucks and all this stuff. And I was like, I had a feeling something was going to like happen on the parade day, but I was like, no, nothing did. But no one showed up. Not a lot of people showed up, and people considered it a flop. But what if that was an excuse to get a lot of military equipment into Washington, D.C. without throwing up any flags? And now you have the National Guard there. It's like, what is happening? Yeah. What's going to happen?
That's interesting. I can understand like I feel like a lot of like what he does is like a big PR getting America back to. And if our nation's capital is in disarray, even if crime is down, but crime is still high, wouldn't you want to clean it up so that I don't know.
Yeah, typically you don't send the U.S. military to do that.
Yeah,
though.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a pretty big step.
Yeah.
There's a couple of conspiracy theories with this.
Okay.
One is diversion.
Yeah.
So taking the story away from the Epstein files.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff has been happening. Yeah.
So that's one theory. The other theory, which is this is completely a conspiracy theory, but it's a little spooky.
Yeah.
It's him testing out this idea, which I think he has mentioned, not 100% sure on that, of places called freedom cities, where basically these freedom cities will be controlled not by U.S. government, not by federalized government, but by corporations.
Pardon?
So corporations, basically like CEO kings of these cities.
No, that's not real.
Listen. And the theory is he's starting with DC. It's like testing out the waters a little bit, but in hopes to giving DC over to Peter Thiel.
Dude.
No.
Like a test subjects.
Yeah. Because of Palantir and all this stuff, he wants to make Peter Thiel I'm not saying he wants to. This is a theory, all right? A pretty crazy.
Everyone relax.
Out of control theory.
But it's like this what they call it, the tech aristocrats, technocracy. How do you say it? You know what I'm talking about? Like
no, I don't.
It's like a terminology. It's like technology
technocrats or something like that.
Technocrats. That's it.
Okay.
Nailed it.
So basically, making the technocrats the rulers of the nation.
That would be a great social experiment.
Terrible.
I mean, because you're testing out all the AI surveillance and stuff, and I mean, it sounds like just like a purge city.
Yeah,
I just searched it. Yes, Donald Trump has indeed talked about freedom cities, and those cities are envisioned as privately governed or corporately guided zones, effectively operating with minimal federal regulation. This aligns closely with the idea of corporate rule layered over government oversight, or a corporatized model of city-state governance. It's a libertarian idea.
Which Peter Thiel is a libertarian. He's been very vocal about that.
Is it saying more so the structure of the government is like a corporation, or is he saying billionaires are going to rule the nation?
It'll be corporations running these cities.
This says in March 2023, Trump proposed creating up to 10 new freedom cities on underdeveloped federal land, which gets to like all of that land grab stuff.
Yeah.
But he promoted these as, quote, quantum leap in American standard of living, end quote, aimed at reigniting frontier style innovation, boosting home ownership, and bypassing current bureaucratic constraints. And that's a negative spin, calling it current like bureaucracy or like owned land. You know what I mean? Like you can call that bureaucracy if you want, but
is Mark Zuckerberg going to be the king of Hawaii?
Probably.
Oh my God.
Probably.
DeSantis is just full king in Florida.
Aloha. Aloha, my mahalo.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You know who I don't trust is the U.S. government. You know who I really don't trust are these billionaire corporations.
Dude, but what's
because they're already
bizarre-
controlling
He's
the
like-
government.
He's like,
What's-
there's too many bribes. I'm getting rid of all of that. Also, the guy's bribing the American government. I want them to rule over you
That's what I'm
without
saying.
oversight.
Wasn't it all like? Wasn't his whole appeal that he
Yeah.
was going to dismantle this? Like,
Yep.
ugh, we've been bamboozled.
Cincinnati's gonna be like owned by the guy that runs TikTok, and it's just gonna be like an influencer city.
Jeez.
Be great.
He wants to be
Yikes.
king of New York, dude.
Dude, but you think
Trump
of like
Tower.
the Peter Thiel connection. We're mentioning Peter Thiel so much that when he does take over, we're definitely on the top of the list
Of being taken care of.
being taken care of, right,
I
Peter Thiel?
hope.
Because we're big supporters of you.
We love you.
We think what you're doing is really cool.
Teal's honestly my favorite color now.
Yeah.
I'll hear him out.
Yeah. He's a libertarian. He's always said that, but he's voiced so much of how our current structure of democracy does not work.
Yeah.
And so, but he is really good friends with Trump. He was the primary source of getting JD Vance elected as vice president.
Right.
He has one of the largest AI contracts with the U.S. government with Palantir. He's in everything.
Now he's in the medical industry.
And he wants
Like, yeah.
transhumanism to replace humanism.
Yes. And it's like,
And anyone who resists.
There's just going to be a robot city.
there might be.
That'd be a great test. Like, just like give like,
Oh, dude. You
like
imagine
one city in South Dakota. It's just like, no one come here. We're testing out some transhumanism stuff.
Dude, you imagine like the horror film that you could make when you get to the final boss and it's Peter Thiel and you're talking and then you realize you're talking to a robot and Peter Thiel has his face, but
He taps on your shoulder behind you. I'm right here.
his humanity is gone.
Ninjas are butterflies.
Did I say ninja? I meant
The butterfly is no doubt one of God's most